Questions for Evan?
Can I take this off?
Matt Vidor?
Evan, obviously a difficult shooting night, but is there value to that to be able to shake some rust off for you going forward to just get those minutes, get those shots up, to be ready for games going forward now?
Well, yeah, for sure. That was my plan. I probably could have waited, a few more days or a few more games to really feel better. But, I just got here, and I need reps to play with the guys and really understand the system offensively and defensively. So, I only had 2 days of practice, and for me the most important thing is just to be out there. So it's going to be hard, obviously, but I have to fight through it and push through it, because to me that's the only way I'm going to feel better at some point.
When you were in quarantine, given your situation, were you spending time watching tape and watching video, trying to catch up on just learning how to you can fit into this team during that time?
I mean, I know I can. I know how to fit with this team. It's just obviously I was watching the games. Some days I fell asleep early because I was really tired. But it's not necessarily about knowing the plays and all that. It's more about getting used to playing with guys and knowing their tendencies and just being out there. For me, that's really important. So that's obviously not how I want to play. And you want to win every game you're in, obviously. But I think it was really important for me to get that first game in and just get back out there. And I'm going to be tired, but that's positive. That's good.
Adam Himmelsbach.
Hey, Evan, can you kind of describe what your experience with COVID was like? And then also just coming back, in addition to just being out there, it's a pretty condensed opportunity you're going to have before the playoffs start to really get comfortable with these guys. What will be the key on such a short timeline for you?
Well, my experience, where do I start? The first 2 days I was doing great, no symptoms at all. And then, for 4 or 5 days I was, I guess, flu-like symptoms like high fever, really tired, fatigue, headaches, all that. So I just honestly just stayed in bed and slept all day, for 4 or 5 days. And the roughest part was actually ramping up the activity. Those last 2 days of practice was really, really hard. I had moments where I was doing good and moments where I was exhausted. And that's what I mean by, you have to push through it. You have to go through that to feel better, because, I don't want to spend another week just ramping up my activity and doing cardio and all that, because, I need reps with the guys. So yeah. And I forgot your second question, actually.
Go ahead, Adam.
I was just asking, with only like about 10 games left, it's going to be such a condensed time for you to get familiar with these guys now after missing this time and obviously not being on the team prior to that. So what would be the key to finding your rhythm and getting comfortable in such a short period?
Just doing the right thing. And honestly, the best way to learn is just being out there again. So just being out there, I'm gonna get better.
Gary Washburn.
Hey, Evan, being a veteran and seeing a lot of these young guys struggle sometimes, a game like this seems like it was winnable, and just some of the mistakes and turnovers. What did you see when you watched the last couple of games, and how do you think you can kind of help stabilize things so you can pull games out like this?
Well, first of all, it's not easy to finish games when you have like a different lineup every game because of the injuries and COVID and all that. So that's the first point. Second point is just, I think, the execution part. Turnovers was a key tonight. Against any team, you can't turn the ball over because that leads to a transition offense for the opponents. I mean, in the past, this team has done a great job closing out games. So, it's not like they don't know how to do it. It's just, we have to do it, period.
All right, we'll wrap it up right there. Thanks, Evan.
All right.